Greetings and welcome. This is the fourth session of our study. So far, we have learned about the preamble to the design of the Christian Church Disciples of Christ. And we have considered the notion of covenant from both a theological and a practical viewpoint. Now, we are going to turn to the Bible. There are many passages that explore the concept of covenant. But today, we're going to take a look at Romans chapter 8, verses 38 to 39. This session is a slightly different format from our other sessions, in that it will be much more interactive and conversational. You will read the passage together and then spend some time exploring what it might have to say to those of us who are seeking to live in a covenantal relationship with each other. Our goals for these sessions are to gain a deeper understanding of the way this scripture connects us to a disciple's understanding of covenant, to reflect on the passage as a lens through which we can read the preamble to the design, and to study the scripture in community as we share our different perspectives of this scripture. Before we begin, it will be helpful for us to know a little bit about the Roman Church and Paul's relationship with it. The church in Rome had been established for several years and was composed of both Jewish Christians and Gentiles. Paul had wanted to visit them for several years, but had not yet been able to be with them in person. The primary focus of this letter was to remind them to keep the love of Christ at the forefront of their ministry. Paul was encouraging the church ministry to always point to the central theme of Christ's love in the world. This passage reminds them that nothing can separate them from the love of God through Jesus Christ. Now, it's time for you to begin your own study and conversation. May God bless your time together.